Hi, thank you very much for your help with the project and for your time.
Hi, привет. Please support Secret Rock. Please press.
Keep going. Okay, no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No, that's like attempt number 55 already. So let's keep going.
Please press like and subscribe. Support Secret Rock's interviews because Secret Rock is awesome. It's so difficult to record something in the morning.
I know that a lot of people know about you, so I don't need to introduce you. Actually, in a couple of cases when people came to me in the lobby saying, "Oh, I know you," I felt like, "Oh, finally, my second subscriber on my channel." And they were like, they went on saying like something like, "Oh, I saw you on the stream with RadFox." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." They know me only because of you.
You're
So
welcome to join me anytime when you wake up early, or
or don't sleep.
or don't sleep. Yes, for sure. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
always welcome here. We haven't played together for like 2 months now, so yes,
Yeah.
you should do it more often.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, maybe both in the game and outside of the game, like when you started, how long and how often you play?
So I started on October the 18th last year, so it's been 7 months and a half. Sorry for my English, I'm a little bit nervous and I'm not native. I'm from Russia, so I'm in my 20s, not too young, not too old. Well, I stream almost every day, sometimes every day. Usually I play PopOne for like 3-5 hours a day. So that's like 20, like from 15 to 30 games. It depends. And right now I've got 3K and 800 games played. My career stats are like 2.4 kills per game, 600 damage, and win rate like 45%. But lately I get, if it's a good team, like a stable team I usually play with, we usually get around 70% win rate. And my current stats like from 3 to 4 kills per game and around 1k damage. Yeah, but I'm improving a lot. Right now, I've been coaching with, PopulationOne has been coaching me for the last week, and yeah, it's big improvement during the last week. So I'll be there, I'll be better.
Nice.
But the stats, you can check on one PopOne website, one pop.one. I'm like top 350 player. If you believe them, well, that's all. Maybe that's enough, or you want to know something else?
Actually, I think you're the only person in my friend list who knows their own stats perfectly, almost every day. That's very cool. I
just checked them. So yesterday, I was in the career. I was 352. So I'm just looking at daily to see when I'm finally in the top 350 career because I'm almost there. I think today. I hope I'll be there today. I don't play comps. I just played once the Palantines, those mixed doubles in like when it's 14th of February. But I was so young, such a young player in PopOne. I sucked there so much that it doesn't even count, Well, and I played those also last month. And now I'm gonna play more those with PopulationOne, and that's all about comps. Like I don't play comps, I just play problem games. Usually, like the main, like I have several reasons not to play comps, but the main one is usually they're like super late at night because I have 7 hours difference from the Eastern time. Yeah, I can only play like
the same
friendly time, but not really friendly because it's usually at 10 p.m. for me or midnight. I'm pretty sleepy. I don't really play comps, yeah, but maybe in the future, who knows?
You mentioned that PopulationOne coaching you in the game. Like, what aspects of the game are you training right now?
It's been only 1 week, but it's weekend. We did 3 or 2 times 1v1. So we were in the tower, team deathmatch. The loot was respawning, so we just tried building a lot, trying to escape. For example, when I had enough builds, he gave me like not an order, but that's the word I thought of Okay, don't shoot, just escape me. I'm gonna charge you, and you should build and escape, and not to get damage at all or as little as you can. It was one of them. So after like just a couple of them, it's very stressful, but it's also exciting. I just got like so much better already after those couple of 1v1s. Then the picking. Like I shouldn't pick from the same spot all the time and stuff. So that's like how I practiced my Seiko there, because I figured when a person is barely picking, you cannot really hit them with AKM, because it's like even if you hit them, it's going to be like 25 or 2 times 25. That's not enough. But if you can headshot them, for example, right now with Seiko, it depends on the it's over than 100, depends on the color of the Seiko, and they're gonna nerf Seiko after the next update in like 4 days. I'm a little bit sad. I just got to love it. Well, so yeah, it's picking, it's building, it's boxing yourself if it's too dangerous. So I've been using that for the whole week now in the public games. And yeah, I think I die less and I hit more headshots. And in general, my stats have been improving for the last week. If you look at my career stats, they always go up, but now I've been on a pause for the last month, so they're like this, then pause, a little bit up, pause, but the last week is just up, so it really helps. Ping Pong is
nice.
great.
Nice.
Go follow him, please. He makes great tutorials.
Yeah, we can add the link to his YouTube channel in the comments.
I mean, he helped me a lot, even when he didn't know about that. Like, I never used DT before his tutorial, but after I watched the tutorial, I went to the training park for like 5 minutes. I understood the reload. The same goes with AK. I couldn't hit any bullets with that before, but after the tutorial, I understood it, and now I use it. Even one-handed is pretty good. Not like Zoloto. Zoloto is the best. Hello, Dasha. But still, I'm above average.
Nice. Actually, one of the things that I was very surprised when I watched your videos and we played together was how quickly you learn. So when you said that you went to the training park for 5 minutes and you learned how to use DT, for me it would be like, I went to the training park for 2 weeks and I still cannot use it properly.
I mean, it's not like I'm not the top player with DT, of course, but about average, so I think it's kind of enough for pops. I don't play comps too much, but yeah, now, now, for the last week or 2, I go to the training park every day before the public games. I mean, I just start stream. I go to the park for 10, 20 minutes. Usually it's 20 minutes. What I do there, I mean, it's probably interesting for people. So I go to the training park. First thing I do, I pick up P90, MP5, and AK. So I start with P90. There is a wall where you can hold and pick. I go with P90 first because it's the easiest count with the recoil for me. It's super easy to control the recoil one-handed. So I just do that like 5 to 10. Usually it's actually 5 times. It's enough just to train my aim. Then I go with MP5. MP5 has such a huge recoil. You need to move your hand like super low. So when I get more than a half of bullets there, usually like 90% there. So like 70, 80% of the bullets, I change to AK, do the same. Then I grab the T. I go to another wall, I grab the wall, do like that, shoot my DT, push myself up in the air, quickly reload it. So I would stay in the same place, shoot again, do this again, do this again. So basically, looks like I'm barely moving. I'm just pushing up myself a little bit up in the air to be able to quickly reload it and not to fail, So that's like 1 or 2 clips of DT. Then I pick up Magnum now. Just because, I don't know, just started using it more often now. I pick up Magnum, I go for all the targets. I usually hit them all from the first try, so I go for all of them 2 times. Then I chain Magnum close range because sometimes I can't find DT or it's just 1-star DT, which I can fail because it's too slow. And I usually go with Magnum now. Close distance, after I wiped a squad in duos with that, I'm like, oh my god, that's a strategy I might think of now. Use Magnum instead of DT.
Why are you here? Go away! Go away! Fuck no!
I didn't want you to die.
Kill. No, I just instant died. Had nothing. Like, what am I gonna heal them with? Dropping in your TT. Oh, you legend. Well done.
Like 200 bullets or something like that. With Magnum, I just I constantly move, change the distance between me and the target, and I just quickly press. I usually hit all 7 bullets out of 7 in the target, so I just spend all the bullets and then I go train my Seiko. What I do here is like, firstly, I just train my aim, so I would hit more headshots there. I just go, so there are like 6 usual targets, which don't move, which are not far away, that are constantly there. And there are like 6 or I don't remember 7 that are further away, and they disappear once being hit. So first I train the first 6, I just stay on one place, I hit all 5 bullets in the center, then next, and then I need to hit all headshots in these ones, 1 or 3. And as for the further ones, it's really far away for Seiko. I don't go for the headshots, as I call them. I just go for like to hit them in general, so 60 is enough. But I need to do it every time. So I go also like 3 times every target. Then again, I go like what I described, what I do with SMG and AR. I grab that wall, peek, hit Seiko, quickly push myself in the air, reload it, do the same. Sometimes I fail, but that's exactly why I go to the park, to fail less. Then I grab my op. I do the same. With the op, it's super easy to hit your shots there. I hit like all 3 bullets in the center. Then I go for the further ones. And like for Seiko, I don't go for the headshots, but with op, I go specifically for headshots. So I need all like 6, 7 bullets headshots for the further ones. I do that at least until I get 2, 132, all of them. Then I go grab the wall and do the jump shots. Jump, quick scope, reload, jump, quick scope, reload, jump, quick scope, reload. That's basically, I don't remember who it was, but it was just one guy in your video who showed his point of view how he does it. And actually, this was the first time I tried. But yeah, that's all I do in the training park. It usually takes like 20 minutes. Because I'm lazy, it should take like more maybe, but I'm lazy and it's enough. You really feel like how your aim is much better. If like I didn't used to go to the park before, and well, I felt like for 5 games I couldn't really get my headshots and I missed a lot. But now after the training park, my first game, it just can be the same as my last game. It's all accurate.
Right up here.
103, 103, 103.
Yeah.
115, 115.
Because, by the way, did you start doing that after you started playing with PopOne?
Yeah, he kind of told me to go to the training park and train that, and then I'm like, I don't want to. But you need to be better. You want to be better, right? Yes, I guess I will do it. Okay, now I do it. I'm a good student, I'm a good student. So also, just what I recently learned, like last week, maybe even less, the quick swap of weapons. I mean, I kind of started doing it like months ago, but not really. But now I can just quickly swap them like always if I arrange them. Yeah, the only disadvantage of that is that you often need to go to a safe place, drop everything you have in your backpack, and organize it the way you need, so you would be able to quickly swap it.
I actually did notice
and that's
that.
what I teach PopOne to do, because he doesn't like doing that, and I tell him, you must do it, you need to be better. I needed to change the gun, and I was too slow on it. My brain was thinking for such a long time because my guns were always organized in the wrong way, and I died because of that. And now you saw one clip I sent you, like I opted one guy, quickly changed to AK and kill him.
Me? I hit him for 56 with a gold magnum.
So how I organize, for example, the right slot is close guns, because you need to do less movement to reach the first slot on the right. So, and this is close gun, little range, like small range. Then middle slot, it's middle range, and you need to do the middle movement. And the far movement upright is, well, go at a further distance, that's sniper gun. So just judging by the logic, what movement I need to do, how big it is, that's the gun I choose. And a great tip I just recently learned, I don't remember from whom, but from one of my teammates, is that when you die, like all your loot appears in the order from right to left. So better put your heals, I mean bananas or health sodas, to the left slot, the last one. Because in the situation when you die in zone and there is enemy who is about to die, if you like sometimes like there is a small chance, but still you can kill this enemy just by putting your banana in the last slot, because it can appear the last one and he may be dead by the time when this banana appears, you know. It just, my teammate said that's what happened to him. He was waiting for that health and it appeared too late. He didn't have enough time to eat it and to survive the zone. So it's just something, I don't know, interesting. I got to know.
This is very cool.
And also that's like another tip, so you know where your bananas is in the last slot.
Nice. That's very cool. I've never thought about that.
Yes, it's just like last week also, or 2 weeks, I don't know. Some new knowledge.
So basically there are 3 p.m., like 3 o'clock slot, like 1 o'clock and 12 o'clock, right? That are available at the start.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said that you put close range weapon to 3 o'clock slot, like to the right immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then kind of medium range to like 1 o'clock, and long range AWP or Seiko, if I understand it correctly, it's like 12 o'clock.
Recently, last 2 weeks, everyone noticed that ops are like more rare on the map. It's more difficult to find them. So, and also from 1v1 with pink, I changed to Seiko for the last 1 or 2 weeks. I usually take these, but I'm pretty good with op. But yeah, I thought I needed to learn new guns too. So I use Seiko now. And big shout out to Patya, because this is the person who told me and explained why. I mean, that's what I need. I need the logic explanation of why I need to do something. Like, what is the logic there? What I like, I have 3 guns, right? That's usually DT, AKM, and op, or Seiko now. Or like AKM or P90, okay, or any other gun, really, it doesn't matter. Even MK18 is pretty accurate. Then I go with 3 shakers, 3 shields, then shield sodas and bananas. So he explained me why. Because when you're in the close battle and you're very hurt and enemy is very close, you don't have time for the shakers. You take shield sodas and banana, for example, because you can also drink health sodas fast, but it's really slow to gain your health back there. So you eat a banana, drink sodas. Usually I drink sodas first, but it depends. If I have like enough time to drink sodas first and then a banana, it's better to do these, because while you're eating a banana, you're already spending time, and better to drink sodas first. So while you're eating a banana, you're already gaining shield. But sometimes just a banana, it's enough. So, but when we had Metropolis Royale, I never took shield shakers, because there's so much loot there. I always just took 12 shield sodas. So, I mean, that seems logical and easy when you understand it, why you need to pick these things. But actually, I had like a hard time for months trying to figure out what's the best. But once you know the logic there, just take 3 shakers, 6 sodas blue, and bananas.
Nice. Interesting. It's interesting that everybody has their own kind of perfect loadout, because after playing with Status Clown, for example, I started to prioritize, shield over health, but still, I still carry banana despite Status Clown doesn't.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember like which interview it was. Maybe it was his. That I keep in my mind that it's like if you have choice, you can take only one thing. Like when you don't have enough backpacks, for example, and like you hot dropped, there is banana. Like you took 2 guns, right? You need as many guns as possible on the hot drop because you don't have enough bullets. So, for example, you don't have backpacks, you have 2 guns, and you choose. You either take a banana or something shieldy. So now I go for shieldy because yes, I already have 100 health, and banana will give me also only 100 maximum. So yeah, go for shield. So I could shield up there. So yeah, that's like big thanks for whoever said that in your interviews. Your interviews help.
Nice.
You're awesome.
By the way, you mentioned that you carry basically 3 weapons when you have all your slots available.
Yes, to make like perfect loadout for pops. I don't play tournaments. So in the tournaments, I played last duos and my loadout was different actually. Yeah, it wasn't like in pop.
What's the difference between tournaments and pop games?
So the thing is, like, I'm not a new player, but I'm not like the top diamond player for sure. And I was placed in the ice tier in mixed doubles. That's like diamond division players playing there. So I suck there. I mean, I killed people there, of course, but still, I was so much worse there. And so I figured. Also, my ping is always high in comparison with other players. So US players have like 10, 50, 70 ping all the time. From what I know, and my usual ping is 150. But when it's like West Coast, my ping is 200 something. So it's awesome. They have ping 10. I have ping 210, and so I dropped picking up middle range guns there like at all because I had several situations when I was close battle, I was shooting someone, I saw all of my bullets went through the body like 100%, like 100%. I got no damage from that.
What?
It just didn't register. Or when I started shooting someone, that person saw me, started shooting me back. I still had like 150 health or just a little bit less, but still over 100. I started building. I pressed it 5 times. No build went. I died. So basically, I was already dead when I still had 150 health. So I figured I can't do it in comps. I can't just go in the open. I can't build there. I don't know, it just happens so often, not every time, but just often. So I figured I need to pick more there or go for the close fights. So also mixed doubles, the Sky Candy there and maybe other people. I don't know who exactly does that. I think Sky Candy, they have an amazing bot there. So you can see like what's your favorite, not even favorite, what's your best weapon to kill people there. So it appeared I killed most people with DT. So when it was close battle, just because I don't fail reload usually, I was able to kill them and up because I had to stay far distance. I can't be like I either was too close or far. And also it depended on the situation. Sometimes I took something to pick with, for example 1911 or even Seiko, and I just barely picked and shot them. I couldn't stay in the open at all. But then we were placed in the fire division. That's like they only had 2 of them. Ice higher and lower is fire. In the fire, it didn't matter at all because there are not diamond division players there. So I just played my usual like in pubs and we got second place there often. But it really depends though on if it's high level lobby, the loadout changes. So again, what changed there when it was high level lobby? I didn't take middle range guns at all. I picked something to pick or op. When I took op, I usually went to the high places, so I had real advantage of seeing everyone and just op them like third party or just op everyone to see. And DT, when you just hide somewhere, or it's usually like all the tournaments is about hiding, right? You just hide for a better chance or for a better time to move. And I didn't take shakers there because it's either you wait and do nothing, or you just so much everything going on right now, so you don't have time for anything. So I took bananas, shield sodas, and frags or zone grenades, or both of them, because frags and zone grenades are so important in the comps, because usually people don't fight till the end, and when it's small zone, everyone fights. So that's a lot of people in one little square, and that's like people get so many kills with that actually, and zone hits you really hard, even the zone grenade, even if it's just 5, but you're trapped somewhere, you get hit a lot. you just basically die either from the zone grenade or because you just need to move from there, an enemy waiting for you, or you just stay in the zone grenade and the enemy exactly knows where you are. So that's just such a deadly weapon there. Yeah, loadout changes there.
One extra thing I noticed when I watched your streams was I think your play style is slightly different comparing to almost like everyone else that I know. You're much kind of calmer, like you're cautious. You don't kind of rush as soon as you see the enemy. Like if you find the position, kind of you keep your head cool. And as a result of that, I saw that in multiple cases you were the last person standing from your team, even if it was the war. Like everybody is dead, only Fox is alive.
Yeah.
Like, is it some like
The last
conscious
alive.
decision, or is it like just your character? Like it just came naturally to you?
I don't know, it's just funny that, yeah, really often I'm the last one alive from the team. It's not like I'm far away with just sometimes it's because of that, to be honest, because I'm just open them, my teammates go there and like they're dead. I'm like, why did you go there if you weren't sure you're about to kill them? May I ask, please come here, I'll revive you. It's cruel, I know, but sorry. So I just think I listen more now that Pink told me like about listening more, why exactly I need that, like what exactly I need to hear, what he's listening to when he listens. So now I try to move less when enemies close. I found ways to move without the sound. Sometimes you can climb perfectly without the sound, or just if you need to move a little bit less, I see it and move, it still reduces the sound. So when it's close battle, I win more often now in the close battle because of that, because I listen more, and also I'm patient. So when it's a peak battle, everyone just peeks. I just wait. And there's so many people that can't wait, appears to be which is funny for me. I just wait. I'm waiting for I'm waiting just for the peak to headshot him. But what the enemy often does, it just jumps, standing in the open, goes for me, and I'm like, okay, then DT, and just I kill you. That's so funny. Yeah, but like what I need to learn more is don't be overconfident, because sometimes I know there are not even 50% chances I'm gonna win that, but I still go for it. It's just fly on your enemy, especially and mostly when it's hot drop. So I have a DT, I'm climbing a house, and there's enemy on the ground, and I'm flying from the house to him. I'm pretty close. I DT him, but he actually just uses MP5. That's what happened recently. MP5 on me, and I'm dead already because I didn't heal up yet. He did, and I was too overconfident I can do it. Yeah. And often also with my ping, it matters. So for example, I DT him, reload, press the button. I even hear the bullets came out of the barrel, but no damage shown. I'm dead already because his ping just 1 millisecond better, and it often kills me. So I actually do such silly things only I hope only when I have serious backup. Like I have teammates I'm sure of, they can always back me up, or they also barely die as I do. So yeah, I can do silly things just to never do that again. Like I do mistakes to see like what's the best there to see. For example, when there's one of the there are hot drops no one likes. There are hot drops everyone loves. They're just your favorite hot drops, but some people hate that hot drop. So there is a hot drop on Kingdom where you can go not to the top, but to the lower level of Kingdom.
Is it on the left side or on the right side when you're standing on the platform?
Near the windmill. So
it's the right side.
Yeah, above windmill, and you go there like to those houses, and so I couldn't figure out where I need to go. I used to go on the wall right away, and I was that often. I used to go on the ground to those tents. I also died there a lot, so I figured out I need to go to the hardcover house there, the first one you see, and that way I never die. And even often I get DT there, for example, and people rush me there, and I hang in the corner under the ceiling, and it's easy to kill them. I had one game where 4 enemies, one by one, just... Where is he?
You on the very top of it, flying
in,
flying
he's
in
hurting.
now, flying in. Yep.
Yeah, right here.
Nice,
yeah.
Good job.
Wait, there's someone else.
Oh, there's somebody else. Oh, right here. What is going on?
And another
Play it out,
one.
Rad. Play it out.
Grenade. He's on the roof. He's coming in. Right.
Nice.
Can I do now? Please support, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make next month the or this month maybe, the compilation of knife kills by me, sword kills by me, and well, me being scared.
Here. There's a guy back
heard a-
here.
Get through the windows, no problem.
Okay, we have a team here.
No, cyberblading! I'm gonna have 6 bananas.
Yeah, I think we have
Thank you.
Yep, knew it.
And please op kills as well.
Op kills are like shorts and TikToks, and just in every video actually. So
Yeah, you're great with op.
right, nothing can surprise you anymore. 132 on that guy. 132 again. Dead. 1 left.
Nice.
164, 164 on both of them. Nice.
I think what you said about patience is definitely your superpower, because I watched multiple cases when just like 2 teams sitting in front of each other, and the first team kind of trying to attack or just stand out and kind of look around is dead, because you snipe them first and then you just finish them quickly with DT or something.
I don't think like I'm super sorry. I don't think I'm super patient though. But I just remember about comp, like tournament games, people are more like top players are just more patient actually. So I need to learn it. Like I need to work on it. But yeah, I'm still like if public games, yeah, I'm patient enough. Yeah.
So basically, you're saying that the most difficult thing is not to do anything. It's just sit still and and wait.
So why I don't really like comps, like tournament games? I hate doing nothing. I mean, I'm okay. I'm patient when it's needed. You know, there are situations when you need to be patient. I'm super okay with that, but not for the whole game. Not 5 games in a row. Not the whole day. I don't want to be patient for the half of the game, just do nothing. You can like if you ever gonna rewatch my tournament games, I doubt that because each video is like 1 hour long, all 5-6 games. But you often will see me. Okay, we now wait, right? Okay, the zone is coming. We are going to a safe place to wait again. We are waiting still. Okay, when do we fight? Now it's time to fight? Yeah, and you die. Because it's high level games. And there are just super awesome people there playing and you don't know how to play such games and you're just worse in comparison. And I'm like, awesome. That's exactly the games I love. You don't do anything and you die. In public games, I hot drop all the time if it's a good drop. Or sometimes you just need, like, you'll die 100% before you reach the ground because your pod, like, in cemetery, for example, there are places, or on the nines, there are places where you can't hot drop because you will die before you reach the ground. So on those, I short pod, but like short pod. So as soon as I can eject, I do that. Because you need action. I used to, like, sometimes you watch the map, oh my god, it's so sweaty here. We need to be careful. And at such times before, like a couple of months ago, we usually were about to pot. This one, not to die, to stay, like to survive longer. Also, super sweaty, we pod. Now, oh my god, it's super sweaty. We need to hot drop quickly and kill them all before they get good guns. So
Nice.
basically now every time I hot drop, yeah. Yeah, I mean I killed some very good players, like top players, because of that often, because it just like hot drop are often about luck. If you get GT and another person gets 6-4, guess who's gonna win, It's a lot about luck, but still I better hot drop if it's super sweaty and try kill them right away and clear the lobby. Yeah.
Interesting. That's good advice.
Yeah. And like my most favorite situations about hot drop, I think if that's Frontier and all the players hot drop there, that's pretty enough place for everyone in Frontier. So we had several games where like all 18 players hot dropped in Frontier, and it was like 5 minutes game and it was over. because that's all everyone's there. And you don't have enough loot like in Metropolis, for example. So you basically find everyone quickly. And hot drops are fun. That's the way to improve.
I think that was it that I was going to ask. Is there anything I'm missing? Like anything you wanted to share?
Oh, just something funny. I was rewatching my first streams, one of them. So it was like my 12th day in the game, and my loadout, I sent you a picture. So prepare my loadout, 6-4 and 5 zone grenades. That's all. I killed 2 people that game.
Is it like did you specifically like zone grenade, or did you just
I have
happen
no
to find
idea.
only
I
zone?
don't remember. But I just looked at the game. I just saw I scrolled it, and then it was like a pause on those loadout. I'm like, what? Like, really? So I was rewatching that game. Well, when I was hurt, I looked up around me, picked something to heal myself, then picked up the zone grenade back. And oh my god, it's so funny. I mean, I didn't win that game, but I still got 2 kills with that, so that's hilarious. I've improved a lot, you see, from that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I just remembered one thing that you said I wanted to ask you about. You mentioned boxing yourself when you low health or it's dangerous. Like, can you explain the reason and how you do that?
So you don't just box yourself like 4 walls around you and the one on the top. That's not enough. You're gonna be dead. So it was just a situation. I don't remember if I sent you. I don't think so. So I was on this roof. So I moved from this roof to there. And then I started flying for the enemy who was somewhere there inside. And well, it appears there was an enemy here who started shooting me in the open. And I jumped to that floor. I was 8 health left. I started building myself frantically. So it was basically, I don't know, 10 builds in front of me. But not just, one, but it was chaos there. And then, so enemy was just in front of me also trying to hit me. I went back to my builds and started boxing myself from another distance. So I had so many layers around me, 5 layers here, 5 layers there, a couple of layers here. I boxed myself from all the sides. So it was just so long for him to break the builds, and the zone was there already. So I had time to fully heal. He just dropped trying to chase me. So I was there alive. It's one of my best maybe boxing myself, but never box yourself being on a rock, super small box. Once near Kingdom, I was on a rock. I boxed myself, just super little box, and I was actually showing from the build there for my enemies. They killed me, and my build was not even broken. So don't build super small boxes. Not on buildings, not on flat surfaces. It's gonna kill you.
You've been playing for a pretty long time. I wonder...
7 months.
7 months. It actually felt longer than that, and you're much better than me when I played 7 months. If you met yourself when you just started playing, completely new player, what would you advise to yourself to do and not to do? Maybe 3 things to do, 3 things to avoid.
Well, actually, I think everything did pretty well, but just slow. So yeah, again, for new players, not for myself, but just for new players. What I just didn't understand so many things because the game doesn't tell you that. So I was confused for such a long time about building. So I was waiting, when you press build, it appears, but not 1 second, but it appears over time. So when you just quickly press it, there is nothing, there is just gray thing. But I always waited for the wall to appear fully, and I didn't understand how people build quickly. I couldn't understand it. And so it appears you just spam it and it actually works. That was something what? You can do that? I thought you need to wait for the build to appear. What? What? So yeah.
By the way, I also believe that depends on the ping, because at some point I bought a new
Not so much.
You'd be surprised. I think I bought a new router or something, and my ping was for about 3 weeks. My ping was 8.7.
Oh my god!
In most of the games.
The lowest ping I have is 65.
And when your ping is below 10, it's a completely different game. You can actually build,
I have no idea.
and you can see how you build. Like when,
I will
like for
never
example,
be able to experience that.
like when if we stand on this distance and you start shooting with P90, I can almost escape without damage. Like we're just building because I can build so fast.
Okay, no, I mean, I will probably start building, nothing will happen, and I'm already dead. No. Okay, then try what I said earlier, try organizing your weapons. You wouldn't think it helps you, but if you just do that and not be lazy about it, it just you will used to that without even noticing. At least that's what happened to me. Yeah. I often do things that I know I need to do, but I'm lazy, so I'm doing them in a lazy way, but I still do them. And then over time, I do them without thinking. It's cool, but if you work on it, you're gonna just get there much better. Then, of course, watch tutorials. For example, I mean, I don't watch many people on YouTube, seriously. I don't watch YouTube. I just know there's a video. My friend said, look, his new video is out there. I'm like, okay, give me the link. I'm gonna watch it. I don't just scroll YouTube. I don't have much time for that. But so it's just my real opinion. Watch PopOne tutorials. They're for everyone, for pro players, for beginners, just about tutorials on the guns. I mean, we have a new update soon. Everything's gonna change. Everyone's gonna learn everything from the beginning again. But still, the things about picking, like tactics, strategy, you can all watch there. Also, for new players, now we have training park. Please go there. Train your aim. Sometimes new players come to my stream and chat and say, oh my god, your aim is awesome. I wish I had that aim. I'm like, well, go to the training park. Just don't do anything, like don't do jump shots, don't peek, just stand still and just hit all those red bullseyes or how you call them, just the target in the center. Just do that like 10 times in a row with every gun, and yeah, you're gonna get there. You're gonna train your aim. Then start moving left, right, do the same, then change the distance. It's kind of how you kind of train your aim. I mean, I've got good aim since the beginning, doing nothing. It just some people say I'm natural in VR. I mean, I've never played. Sorry. I've never played FPS games before. I've never played shooters. I don't play any PC games. So, I'm totally new to gaming. And, well, I'm good enough. I've got good aim. Lucky me. Can't complain. So, yeah. But you can train your aim. My aim just gets better every day from the training park. Training park is awesome. I mean, even pro players go there. So if you're a beginner, certainly go there. And of course, take heals. I mean, it hurts my eyes so much when I see players who pick up 5 guns, 6 guns. That's all they do. They just pick up guns and nothing. I did 6, 4, and zone grenades. Oh my god, don't do that. Please pick heals, at least 2 bananas and shield shakers. I don't know, just do that. Oh, a big tip for players. So when you ping something and you want to remove your ping, you just press in the air again with that button. Quickly press, wait, that's button called B button. Quickly press. Don't press it for a long time because a menu gonna appear. You just press it quickly, then in the air, and it disappears. Sometimes I watch streamers who've been playing for a year and then don't know that. So I think that's, for me, it's something obvious now, but I didn't know that for a long time. Also, M10, you can just press the button and do nothing. It shoots 6 bullets with M10. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it took me a while to learn that too.
God, I thought it was the same as the T. Also, with AKM, always use sights and 2 hands. It's super accurate that way. The same goes with MK18. 2 hands and the sights. I hate using sights. I don't use them. But for AKM and MK18, I use them. I mean, of course, with Magnum and Seiko too, there is no other way to use them. I mean, Magnum for close distance is okay without the sights, but yeah. Also find friends. I mean, friend people. The game is going to be so much better when you have people to play with, nice people. And also, if there are players you hate that annoy you, that are just too loud, there is a mute button. You can mute everyone. I often forget about that and get tilted because of some players. But you just need to mute them, really. And your game experience won't be ruined. And also there is a report button. This report people and send, if you record it, send the video to Big Box, for example. I mean, I'm a nice person and I want to be other people to be nice to. I don't understand teabagging people, for example, in particular. I had to report several people and they were banned for it. I think they were banned like for a couple of days, but still, I don't know. It shouldn't do that. I mean, if you play tournaments, they have rules there. You cannot do things like that in comp games. So please be nice. Please be nice to people around you, and you're gonna be awesome. And people around you are gonna be awesome too. If you want to be better, accept that you have to work for it. Nothing just happens like it happens. So yeah.
Nice.
So,
And I totally agree. The mute button is the best weapon in the game.
also for new players, if there is TDM, Team Deathmatch, right now, currently on, go there. Go to the training park first to train your aim and just get used to the guns, like two hands with sights, just two hands, one hand. Do all of that. See the recoil, how you need to move your hand to get rid of recoil, and then go to team deathmatch. You don't lose points there. Like, it doesn't affect your stats. Nothing. It's just TDM. You just kill people there. You train your guns. Like now, like that's basically how I got so much better with OP, for example. When I had my team deathmatch first for 2 weeks, I played only team deathmatch, and had like twice or 3 times higher stats after that, because it helps so much. Because it's like training park, but with real people. You can actually shoot enemies there. It's awesome for training new guns. Like now, when it's out there, I just use the guns I bet with. I mean, I didn't care for the win there, and I know some people get upset if you don't win every time in TDM, but still, I just go with guns I can't use or so bad with or need to get better with. For example, I think when next TDM is there, I'm gonna just use sword there, and for example, Magnum close range, like Magnum, and when they're too close, and sword them. I think that's all.
Nice. Thank you.